Hi, dear tribe, for this week's newsletter, our weekly update. You know, we've been working on the relationship course and we're learning how to have relationships with the spirit part of us versus the ego part of us, because the ego part of us creates lousy relationships that leave us very unhappy and frustrated. And even if we're in a relationship, it doesn't go well, but it also is a big reason for a lot of people not to be in a relationship, because ego relationships are unsafe. They basically work, as we've been talking about in the course, from the premise that there's something missing in me that someone else has to fulfill. And let's be real. Who do you know that is healthy enough, grounded enough, clear enough, brilliant enough, unconditionally loving enough, confident enough, secure enough in themselves to then come over, their cup runneth over to you and kind of heal and correct everything going on inside of you? So realistically, I think we've all come to terms that it's time to change the whole expectation and dynamic of relationships. And that's what we've been doing. But today I want to give you a little bit of an extra tool that I've been working on for years, and it really works. Now, we know that I've been sharing with you the idea of emptying yourself, emptying your energy, emptying your mind, emptying your emotions, emptying the energy that you let other people attach to you, because that keeps you from being present. When we're empty, we're available. We are available to feel our spirit. We are available to feel guidance. We are available to scan energy around us accurately to see if what someone says and what their energy conveys match. We are available to warnings. We are available to opportunities. But it's sort of, it just makes sense. If we're empty, we're not distracted. So our practice is, I really want to introduce the idea that you see yourself as this beautiful, energetic crystal. Beautiful. And you know, it can change colors. It can go from rose to periwinkle to turquoise to sunset orange to brilliant yellow to emerald green. Isn't that a wonderful thought? That we can have this crystal that is our spirit, and it's a 1,000-faceted crystal. We are complex and multiverse, really creative, fantastic, unlimited beings. Each facet of the crystal of who we are opens us up to a whole dimension of ourselves, our creativity, our past lives, our connectivity, our channeling. It's a really good image, and I carried it for a long time. But let's not have a clouded crystal. Let's clear it and have this image that I am a clear crystal, my mind especially, your thoughts especially. You want to clear, get used to, practice, be in the habit of not thinking, or certainly not thinking that what you're thinking is that important. Because it's not. And just, if you learn, and as we know from our practice of meditation, that your thoughts jump around and they're just crazy town. They're just crazy. One minute I could be thinking of Paris, and then the next minute I'm thinking of my family, and then I'm remembering my mom, and then I'm annoyed at something that's going on in my apartment with construction in France, and then I'm thinking that it's cold outside, and then I'm thinking about the baby and how much fun we have, and this is all like in the span of 30 seconds. Well, that's all busy and exhausting, so I practice not thinking. And certainly, better yet, I practice when I recognize I'm thinking to not give it any importance. To just take a breath, come back to the moment and be present. And I like to use the visualization in my meditations of a crystal, and then I wonder, what color crystal am I today? What color is gonna, and the colors that present are so beautiful. But here's the other thing. My higher self introduces colors that are balancing. Like the other day, I was really tired. I had been staying up way too late for all kinds of dumb reasons, but Nevertheless, staying up very late, getting up very early, doing yoga. I mean, I'm just sort of been on this, going to have a great year bender, but certainly putting out more energy than getting sleep. And so I sat in my meditation and my crystal was ruby red. It was just, then it turned to cherry red, and then it turned to bright yellow. And by the time I was done with a 10-minute meditation, I felt like my energy was balanced, and even the thought, I'm tired, which was obviously making me tired, stopped. And I thought, well, I'm a timeless being. I am an infinite spirit, so I don't have to be tired. I certainly got enough sleep. It wasn't like I was working on no sleep, but I had the thought that I needed more than I actually got. And when I did my crystal meditation and I just saw myself emptied of those thoughts, my energy bounced back. So I'd like to invite you to try it and feel, as my crystal clouded? Is it got, pollution on the outside? Is it sticky? Is it holding on to things that don't belong to me, that have been around for lifetimes, and maybe other people's energy following me for lifetimes? So I'm going to clear my crystal with my room to breathe meditation, your archangel meditation, where you just take breaths and empty, and then with the light opening up in all 6 directions. Emptying all the time, and then inviting that idea that I am a crystalline being. I am a crystalline being, and 1,000-faceted crystal that can magnify and amplify to a billionth degree. Powerful. Crystals conduct energy. They are powerful. And when they're clear and directed, they manifest incredible things. So think of yourself as this crystal clear being. That means my mind is clear, my emotions are clear, my physical body is clear. It releases from my organs, my kidneys, my liver, my gut, my throat, my heart. It just releases and releases, so that I am pretty much a clear crystalline being. Isn't that a beautiful way to see yourself? Not bogged down and layered with patterns and baggage. No, I'm not doing that anymore. And then have fun with what colors do present when you do your meditation. What color am I today? What is my higher self and my angels and guides pouring into me for balancing? The other day, this is exciting news, but I revised Ask Your Guides book, and now I'm revising the Ask Your Guides Oracle deck, which has been super fun. However, that's one of the things keeping me up very late at night. And yet I was wanting inspiration. And I got these beautiful waves of turquoise and almost like very light gold and lemon colors. And then came in some deep, deep emeralds and some incredible fuchsias. And my crystal was just, all the facets were lighting up, and it just, all of a sudden, a whole bunch of ideas and inspiration came through. Now, for those of us in the tribe who want to be writers or who want to create something, or painters, I know that actually, I believe every one of us has those talents. Singers, poets, writers, storytellers. Use this crystal emptying meditation with listening and invoking what colors will my crystal become today, because it'll channel inspiration to you. Really. But you gotta be clear. Clear. And there's some ways to clear if you're really bogged down. Of course, walking, forgiving, Epsom salt baths. But primarily it's just desire. I'm ready to be clear. Let the past, just let my attraction to what I'm thinking and feeling ease a bit. Okay, I'll learn from it, but goodness grief, I don't have to carry it around forever. Got the memo, got the message, learned the lesson. Okay. I was helping a client who was just finishing the Camino. She went because she'd read my book and wanted to do it herself. And I had told her again and again, don't take baggage. I don't care how much you think you'll need it, you won't want it. You won't want it. You'll give it away. You'll find it's in the way. It bogs you down, and it is a metaphor for life. Travel lightly. So let's think of what's in our minds as baggage, what's in our emotions as baggage. Even what our body can hold on to can be baggage we don't need. Take from it what will serve us and let the rest go. So that is my inspiration for the week to help you continue to evolve to 5-dimensional, energetic, crystal clear beings and filled with joy, light, and ability to manifest at lightning speed. That's my goal. That is one of my motivations for you, for us, for our tribe. Okay, everybody, lots of love, and I'll see you on the daily broadcast. Bye.